Now let's look at how we can make our character's mouth move. We're gonna go for different expressions like surprised, angry, and all that, using just the pen tool and the puppet pin tool to just move the mouth shape of our character into different ones. So let's go in the others, which we were there, and we're going to pre-compose the mouth layer. As you can see, it's separate. Right click, pre-compose, move all attributes, call this just mouth, hit OK. So double click in mouth, and we're going to just make a bunch of different shapes for mouth. So first one we have this, and using this we're going to create different mouth shapes. So click away from mouth, just zoom in enough so you can see. Get the pen tool without any fill, add a similar color stroke. It's a brownish color. And first make a stroke so you can match the thickness. 25 is clearly a lot. And I guess 3 will do. Let's try 2.5. Alright, so we have a similar size. And now we are going to go in the Shape 1, Layer 1, Contents, Shape 1, go to Stroke, and change this to Round Cap so it matches the thing. And now we can go ahead and just shape this into basically any shape that we want. So we have this. What we want to do is to just perhaps create another shape, another point. Make another one here, and we want to close the shape like so. Maybe make this a little larger. This is going to be like a smile. We're going to long click and convert vertex tool over here and over here to add like a smoother curve. Go back to the pen tool and go on that shape, stroke 1, change the line joint to round joint so we don't have that sharp line here. And now we have a smile. You can go ahead and add a fill color. You can go with white or maybe something pink like so. Hit OK, and now we have our smile. So it would have to be white because it's the teeth. There we are. Hit R to first try to position it. Hit T to remove the transparency, and we want to kind of match these two. So just use the underneath as reference, hit R to just rotate it in a similar, hold on. We first need to assign the anchor point. You can see it's all the way there. Just select that and bring the anchor point to the middle of our shape, or you can hold down Control and double click. Now we can just rotate it a bit to the side, like -1. Hit P and just move it according to where it would appear normally. I'm going to go back with the pen tool and just bring this last point a bit closer here. Because she does have a small mouth, we want to keep that consistent throughout our animation. Hit T again to just bring back the opacity. So I'm going to move it to the side so we can compare. Alright, I'm going to click away and have a look at it. I think our stroke is a bit too much. Let's go for 1.5 or just 2. Okay, that's better. Now we have our second mouth. You guys can work with this and see what works best for you. I'm going to try changing the vertex point. I want to give it a little bit of curve. You can just work with the handles here, so I don't have that sharp thing. I have something like this, which looks more friendly. All right. So this is our first smile. If I bring this, turn that off, go to character by free pick. I'm going to try it on my character and see how it looks. Go to others and just get mouth, hit P, and just move it here. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm going to keep it like that. We may have to kind of work with the curve, the handles too. Let's go back here. I think that's better. We can also remove the stroke. I'm going to try it without stroke. I think I like this. I like it with the stroke. I think it was 2. All right. So that's our smile. We can make like a shocked face as well. Click away. Get the ellipse tool. Again, make sure it's the right thing. Hold down Shift. Make a really tiny circle. I'm going to remove the stroke to maybe 0.5. Click away, have a look. Maybe that's too little. Bring it up. And I'm just going to bring this here. Turn off the others. Let's call this shocked. Go to others. It's all the way there. We can just hit P and move it down here. We can see that's too small. Hit S on shocked and just make it bigger. Go back on others. All right, that's a good size. All right, so we have 3 layers. We're going to get our Align tab and just select all 3. Put them in the center of the composition. Then we're just going to get this guy, which is the region of interest, and just make our region as small as the mouth shapes. Even smaller, actually. Just make sure you're not cutting any of the mouth shapes. Composition, crop comp to region of interest. Go back to others, and now we can freely move this guy to where the mouth shapes would have to go. Go back to mouth. Select all 3, hit M, go in about 1 second, Control-Shift-D, delete the rest. We're gonna start with the mouth, which was the original one, then we can go to shocked and then smile. So mouth comes first, then goes for shock, click that, and then we're gonna go for shocked. Let's go in here, and now we can see she's smiling. She's shocked. We need to definitely pin this to that, so it moves with the head. She's happy. She's shocked. She's smiling. All right, the smile needs to be a little bit rotated to this side. Let's go back. That's better. All right, and then we can just copy these. Control C, go back here, Control V, and just move this here so it goes back to the smile. You have to zoom in to make sure they appear right after the other. Play that back. As you can see, like changes into that. All right, so that's the mouth movement. Let's go to character, and now she is moving her mouth as well. Just like that. I'm going to remove the X position here. So every position is 250. Delete the previous one. Because we're moving the head, we don't want it to move with the X axis. Alright, so we added some simple mouth movements. She's smiling, and then she's normal again. I think we need to move the mouth a little bit higher. Let's go back. Okay, that's better. There we are. You can also add like a fading effect if you want. I'm happy with that. Alright, so that was how you make some mouth movements. For this second example, we're not going to use this technique because he has a rather complex mouth. In the further lessons, we're going to see how to make him speak, and I'm going to see you guys in the next lesson.